Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, we got shows I loved as a kid. Yo, right now, literally in the Discord, we've been talking about TV show. We ain't really get into that topic. I might bring that up on it tomorrow.
It just shows that you love as a
or
kid.
Or probably after this video.
Yeah.
But shows I loved as a kid. What's? Oh man, trip down memory lane.
You give me one other than Rugrats.
From which network?
Any, just shows you love.
No, just give me a network. Oh, you give me
Nickelodeon.
And then animated or live action? You see where I'm going with it? Animated or live action?
Animated.
Animated, you got
Just give me one, boy.
I'm gonna just say Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
I loved
give me one from Nick.
I loved Doug.
All right, give me one outside of Doug, because I knew you was going with Doug.
I loved Wild Thornberries.
I got another one for you.
What?
Someone was told me the grass was much greener.
Yeah, I love that
song. On the other side.
Yeah,
What about Disney? Give me one from Disney. I'm gonna go live action. Not live action, but
Jesus.
Sitcoms.
Okay. Sitcoms on Disney?
Sitcoms.
Okay.
Sitcom.
Okay, just give me one.
No, you give me one.
Oh,
I told you give me one. Give me a sitcom.
Like Lizzie?
3. Just anyone.
Okay, like Lizzie
McGuire.
McGuire.
What would be one of your favorites?
Lizzie McGuire was my favorite.
You like Lizzie McGuire more than you like That's So Raven? Yeah. Yes.
Let me say this because
Matt.
I loved I loved Lizzie McGuire, and then because Lizzie McGuire was before. Yeah, and then That's So Raven came, and then I was like, okay,
I got one for you.
And then I loved
I got one for you.
Okay, go ahead.
You got all that one. The famous Jack Jackson.
Famous Jack Jackson, yeah. Famous Jack Jackson was good. And then I loved Even Stevens.
But as far as Nickelodeon, I think Nickelodeon had better sitcoms than
Nickelodeon had better
sitcoms.
Oh.
You got Gullah.
I loved Gullah.
Come together.
Yeah, I love that.
And then you got Cousin Skeeter. You got a plethora,
I loved
bro.
Cousin Skeeter.
You got a plethora.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath. Y'all don't know nothing. 90s baby. True 90s babies, man.
But yeah.
Oh, shows outside of those sitcoms.
Okay.
Shows outside of Nickelodeon and that you might watch on Saturdays.
So I can get an idea where we're going.
I'm gonna just say, When a Boy Meets World.
Okay, Boy Meets World.
Give me another one.
I loved Saved by the Bell.
That's not necessarily for kid, like a kid.
Why was it not?
More of a teen show.
Boy Meets World was too.
Smart guy.
Boy Meets World was too.
Boy Meets World was for kids.
Boy Meets World
was for kids. Because Corey was a kid.
Yeah, he was a kid.
Saved by the Bell, that was in high school.
Well, you told I was a kid watching it. I used to get ready in the morning watching it.
You gotta get going.
But yeah,
you gotta get going.
But what you just say?
I said
smart guy was
because it said sister.
You didn't give me times, right?
Hey man, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box
down below.
We can be here all day, man. Y'all know where to go. If you want the first part, all you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
lock it in with a thumbs up.
You want me to tell you what's so crazy? Want me to tell you how the 90s had it better than the 2000 babies? This right here on your screen is 90 babies, bro. This is us. This ain't y'all. This us. Y'all was watching what we watch. We ain't watch what y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm taking shots at Ty. That's all. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
Right. As a kid, I didn't like leaving the crib much. I did play baseball because my Dominican genes commanded me to, but besides that, I was a homebody. I was inside all day on my PS3
Garfield.
or on my Wii or on my TV.
You can't remember every single thing.
Then you got Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin. Yeah. Bernstein Bears. Bro, it's too many.
That's actually
bro.
one of my favorites. Yeah,
it's too many.
It was before I went to school, after school, or just on weekends. I used to love sitting in front of my TV and watching some of my favorite kids shows. So that's what we'll be doing today. Today I'll be going on some of my favorite channels and shows I watched as a kid. Some y'all may know, some y'all may not know, some y'all may love. And in the end, I'll go over the channel that hosted the shows I loved the most as a kid.
Cartoon Network.
I'm starting off with the Baby the Go of Kids channels, PBS Kids. Now you see, the good thing about this channel is you could be dirt poor, but as long as you had a TV, you could watch shows on here. And honestly,
Clifford the Big Red Dog. I used to read the books. I'm like, yeah.
I thought you was like, yeah, see, poor dirt. But
I forgot Clifford the Big Red Dog.
I used to watch that faithfully after school.
Curious George.
Faithfully.
You could be dirt poor, but as long as you had a TV, you could watch shows on here. And honestly, PBS is better than me, because with the amount of bangers they produced, man, all them poor kids would have been looking at straight static. I would have been charging Clifford the Big Red Dog, Sid the Science Kid, Cyber Chase, Arthur, Word Girl. Every single one of these shows I didn't watch, but a lot of people liked them. Asked my mom the other day if I liked Clifford. She said I was never into it. I don't know. Sid the Science Kid, he was just hard to look at. They try to give him dreads and stuff, but that ain't help.
It's the
Cyber
animation.
Chase and Word Girl, what do I look like? A nerd? Wild Kratts, I was too old. And Arthur, I don't know. I just thought he was boring and looked like a dweeb.
Oh, because you're a 2000.
I loved Arthur, honey.
You're 2000, baby.
Kind of came full circle when in middle school, some kid posted a picture of me on his Snapchat story saying I look like him, so sorry, Arthur. These shows just weren't my style. They weren't my jams. It is just too ugly. I was more interested in elegant stuff. Curious George, Magic School Bus, Dragon Tales. Now these were the shows I was excited to watch. Magic School Bus was dope. Miss Frizzle was always taking the kids down some random orifice or some random homeless dude's body. It was great. Curious George, he was just a silly monkey. He was just enjoyable to watch. And Dragon Tales, come on, they're dragons. They had a pink one, a blue one, twin dragons. They even had a disabled dragon for some reason. But my favorites on PBS Kids were easily Teletubbies, Sesame Street, and Barney. Sadly, I was...
Barney! Oh my gosh, I used to watch Barney faithfully, baby.
I didn't think you had to even mention Barney. Barney is in an atmosphere of his own. Him and Sesame Street, they like...
Sesame Street, Barney, yeah.
They in the atmosphere of their own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I used to watch, anyway. But yeah, all them. All three of them.
I'm going to just give y'all a heads up. Because people be watching us. Quit trying to be a rapper. Quit trying to be a singer. Be a jingle maker.
What, baby?
A jingle maker. Make a theme song for one of these shows.
Yeah.
You set for the rest of your life. Multi-millionaire for the... I found that out in college. I said, oh, they paying like that. Because one of my professors, man, she's the publisher of the guy that does Barney. Mm-hmm. They did Barney, you know what I'm saying, the theme song. Motherfucker, he rich. I mean, he bankrolling. Boy got money. I said over a theme song. Over a theme song. He's done other ones too, but that's his main one. She said he gets a nice check every quarter. He gets a nice check. They get paid quarterly. We get paid monthly. They get paid quarterly. But the amount of money he get paid, I wait there every quarter.
Was not into Thomas the Tank Engine. I know.
I didn't watch that either.
I'm sorry, but his eyes and their faces used to scare me.
I
don't know how Teletubbies did it, but it's just the way my brain was.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watched Teletubbies.
Well, no,
reason why? Because of the rumors we had as a kid.
I'm thinking of Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder. Can we fix it?
I used to watch Bob the
Builder.
Yes, we can.
I ain't watched Teletubbies as a kid because
I used to love Teletubbies.
I felt like it was a girl show.
Why?
I don't know. Just like you come, you know.
That's kind of weird.
In the 90s, you like, I ain't watching Teletubbies. You know.
I don't even know what they did on the show, honestly.
I don't know what they did.
The baby son? I don't know. But I know I liked it. My favorite Teletubby was Tinky Winky. Then there was Sesame Street, aka the top dog of this channel. And I may have not liked Clifford, but my mom told me I was a fiend on this show. And she wasn't wrong. I loved everyone on Sesame Street. They had to go Elmo leading the charge. So many memories with him. So many. Easily my favorite one of the show. I literally cried.
My nephew loves Elmo as a kid.
No,
yeah, he loved it. We would buy him like all these Elmo. That was before you came in the picture.
leading the charge. So many memories with him. So many. Easily my favorite one of the show. I literally cried when my mom threw away my Elmo doll. It still hurts. Then they had the giant overweight duck bird, Big Bird. I highly doubt he could fly. Snuffy, y'all remember Snuffy? That was like the stage 4 terminally ill Woolly Mammoth they had on the show. He was, he was there. And then my two favorites besides Elmo, Oscar the Grouch and Cookie Monster.
Everybody loves Cookie
Monster. I like these two. Oscar was funny. Cookie Monster, he was clearly a drug addict. He was so crazy and wacky. He was funny. And then the last of my favorites from PBS, Barney. Who can blame me? Everyone liked Barney. He was a dinosaur. He was purple. I understand the Teletubbies, but how are people scared of this guy? Bro, it's Barney. He's pretty much a celebrity. He ain't messing up his veneers for you. Like I said, though.
Well, we used to have remember I found the show. Where was it live? Where? Was it live in New York? Barney live in New York?
Maybe.
Remember I said we had the cassette tape of Barney live? No more monkeys jumping. We used to play that all the time, bro. Like, we used to literally watch Barney all the time because we had the movie on. Man, what? The day. Because it was white and the words was written in purple. Mm-hmm. The times, bro.
Of this guy, bro, it's Barney. He's pretty much a celebrity. He ain't messing up his veneers for you. Like I said, though, PBS was debatably the go. It's not my favorite. But first, I want to go over my least favorite when it came to kiddie shows. Disney Junior. This channel just didn't really have that many
I ain't
hits.
never watched it.
The ones they did have just weren't really my forte. I was not watching Little Einsteins. I was not watching Handy Manny, that fake
I ain't gonna hold you. I have watched Handy Manny, and it is a spinoff of Bob the Builder, yeah. But like this is more like later on, you know what I'm saying?
Bob the Builder, and I was not watching Bear in the Big Blue House.
Now that's our generation, and that was the worst fucking. Why the fuck we even had this? That was the worst show.
Somebody probably liked it.
Man, every time that bit came on, I caught an attitude.
Not an attitude.
As a kid, if Bird in the Big Blue House came on, I said, man, I got nothing to watch. I literally go outside.
I mean, well, that's a good thing.
But I'm saying, it'd be like random times it'd be on. I'll be like, bro, can't you sit at home and watch TV? Disney ain't nothing on Nick I want to watch. Disney done failed me, man. What is...
You're like, what is life?
What is life, man? I hated this show with a passion, bro. I can't remember watching any episode.
I couldn't tell you much. Like, I know the show, but I didn't watch it.
I can't tell you an episode, bro. Yeah. Horrible.
There was the occasional "It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse." That show was pretty lit from time to time.
I used to love Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
There was also Doc McStuff.
But you like the old Jordan though, right? The old Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I used to watch it like.
I used to like this.
I don't know. I just used to watch
it. Roly. Hey, bro, and PB and J Otter. I like those shows.
Yeah.
Stuffins, which I only watched on plane rides, but she was pretty cool. It was like Grey's Anatomy for kids. Love to see it. Black excellence. But I didn't really watch these shows that often. Probably the one Disney Junior show I do remember watching hella of was the Lilo and Stitch show. Now that was some heat. I know it technically wasn't a Disney Junior original, but it still aired, so it counts. I love this show. If you never watched it, just imagine the Lilo and Stitch movie, but it's a show and way more Stitch. My favorite episodes were the one where Stitch gets a shorty, pretty much a pink. I
have watched that, but I can't remember.
Of course, the crossover episode with Kim Possible. That was some heat. Who, if we're counting as a Disney...
And Mother in the Discord talking about Kim Possible is mid. Boy, y'all better stop it. Better put some respect on Kim Possible. It's Kim Possible. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me.
Disney Junior show, then this was also a banger. Kim and Shego, Shego Maego were obviously my favorites. And relax, it's not because I thought they looked good as a kid. You got me. The rest of the cast was alright. We had Ron, who was supposed to be like the love interest, but come on now. We all know he was just a gay best friend. We had the fat black dude, like the hacker one. He was chill. And then we had my least favorite of the main cast, Rufus. He was just chill. He was Ron's naked mole rat. Who is owning this? But the show was good. It was fun. It was cool. It was fun to see Kim go on these spy missions. And Ron always messed something up. But that was just Disney Junior. That's not even me bringing up Disney's other kid channel that I want to talk about. Disney XD.
I did like Disney XD
Before I talk about Disney XD, I need to talk about its predecessor. And I'm not going to lie. If you were born after 2006, you probably have never heard this channel. But let me tell you about it. Because it was amazing. JetX. My late 90s and early 2000 viewers, I know y'all feel the nostalgia. I know y'all.
You said, oh, he said late 90s.
Feel it. This channel had nothing educational. It was literally just Disney XD before Disney XD. Except its shows were debatably, not even debatably, its shows were better. This channel had shows like Sonic X, which I already know, a banger. Yin Yang Yo, Totally Spies, Power Rangers SPD, Power Rangers Mystic Force, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, and the best Power Rangers series, Power Rangers.
So Disney ended up getting the rights to Power Rangers? Because our Power Rangers was Nickelodeon. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I'll take your word. Because I can't remember.
But I forgot. Let me see real quick.
But it says right here. But yeah.
Let me see. What's... Hold on. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's the one we grew up on. That's Dino though right there. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. You remember him? Mm-hmm. Her. But I swear I remember watching that on Nickelodeon though. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, it was. You're right. It was.
So that's crazy.
We used to watch it. Well, that one. Yeah.
I didn't know they had
Rangers Mystic Force, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, and the best Power Rangers series, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Honestly, I loved all of them. I was always the Red Ranger, but this one holds a special place in my heart. This channel also had Puka. I know that show where the little ninja dude is running from that girl who can't take no for an answer. It was fire. I loved that one as a kid too. And not only did it have great shows, but this channel was also low-key my introduction to anime. It had another show I loved, specifically Digimon Frontiers, which unironically has one of the best.
I remember Digimon, but I never watched it. But I was an outside baby, man. I jumped out the porch early.
Openings of all time. Go listen.
You said what? No, I'm saying I jumped out the porch early, so you catch my drift.
I said I was pretty balanced.
Come watch cartoons after certain. Once you hop out the porch, you think you grown. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
Digimon Frontiers, which unironically has one of the best openings of all time. Go listen to it, please. Then they had my go to Mega Man, NT Warrior, and Beyblade, the original one. Oh my goodness, was I obsessed. Especially with Mega Man.
Everybody used to have Beyblade.
I wanted to be him. And of course, you know I can't forget my favorite of the marketable animes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Me and my brother loved this show. We had DVDs, we had action figures, we had cards. I just said had. I still have cards. Let me show you.
Check them out.
Right
Just
now.
like Mega Man, bro. I wanted to be Yuki. I said the story in one of my old vids how I wanted to dye my hair purple, gold, and black to match him. It was that serious. I was willing to become emo for Yugi. That's just how much I love this show and all its characters. I even loved Kaiba, and his whole purpose was to hate on Yugi and Joey.
Mokuba, make sure Wheeler's late.
Jetix was just amazing, man. It was amazing. But now I gotta talk about Disney XD. Now Disney XD, although not as amazing as Jetix, it was definitely a step up from Disney Junior. Kick Batowski with his BBL, the 9th grade ninja, Ultimate Spider-Man. This wasn't a bad lineup. But the bestest thing to ever air on Disney XD was Gravity Falls. Now look, when I was a kid, I was a conspiracy heck. I love watching videos on abduction stories, ghost stories, urban legends. Bro, I knew all the Mandela effects. Febreze was spelled with 2 E's, not 1. So when Disney dropped Gravity Falls, a show all about supernatural stuff, of course I'ma love it. And this may sound crazy to say, but I think this is one of the best cartoon shows of all time. There was some new weird thing going on every episode. The show was actually pretty funny, and the characters were lovable. Look at Waddles. What I loved most about this show though is that back in the day, it had everybody who watched it theorizing about who made the journals. Most people were wrong though. Like, can y'all believe there were people saying Seuss wrote the journals? Seuss? He's the stupid one. I thought it was the homeless dude. My favorite episodes were the one where Mabel gets zooted off that fun dip. That was hilarious to watch. And Bill Cipher's introduction episode. Only cause when I first saw him, I was shocked. It's the Illuminati. I could honestly make a whole video on this show, but now I want to talk about one of my favorite channels, Nick Jr. Nick Jr. was definitely my second, if not favorite channel to watch as a kid.
You didn't even talk about Jake the American Dragon, my boy. It's the American Dragon. You remember that? I used to mess with that, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I do think we had the best childhood. We had the littest childhood. We had the best shows, the best, like, merging. I don't know where TV fell off at. Cause
Like
we still had like Teen Nick. You know what I'm saying? We had like what's one? All Real Monsters. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We had Ren and Stimpy. Like we had a lineup, bro. You had plethora of things to choose from. That's the reason why it's really hard to only choose one show. You had Cat Dog.
Oh my
Cat
gosh,
Dog.
I forgot. Yes, I used to love Cat Dog.
And then you had Rocket Power.
Did you say you like Cat Dog?
Nah, that was my sister.
Yeah, I would say I remember you saying you.
I wasn't a Cat Dog person,
but I love Cat Dog.
I was still watching those. Like my sister would have shows, and I purposely didn't like it because she wanted to watch it. So I was like, damn, bro, I don't want to watch this because she want to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't hate Cat Dog. I just wasn't like over fanatic. I'd rather watch like Rocket Power or some other stuff. You held
yourself back from liking it because she liked it so much.
One show she liked, I most definitely don't like.
What?
Blue's Clues. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You said that who liked?
My sister.
Oh,
my sister like Blue's Clues.
I love Blue's Clues.
I wasn't a Blue's Clues person. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know what you was missing, boy.
I knew what I was. I knew I didn't want to watch.
This channel had straight 10s. Yo Gabba Gabba, 10. Lazy Town, 10. Wow Wow Wubsy, 10. Max and Ruby, 10.
I did watch Max and Ruby.
Pinky Dinky Doo, 10. Bro, they even had
what's the one? What's the little girl with the what's her name? With the big thing with the dots. Maggie and the Ferocious Beast.
I love Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Now that was my show.
Yo,
I love that show. I absolutely
I didn't know it was a Canadian show. That's crazy.
I didn't know either, but baby, I loved it. I used to watch it faithfully after school.
And low key, we grew up with Degrassi. Shout out to Drake, but no shout out. but Degrassi Next Generation, yeah. You don't remember that, do you?
Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Asian Dora. Ever heard of Little Bill? Nah, I'm just kidding. This is me, how Kylan.
How the fuck on mother? You better put some respect on Little Bill.
Yeah, I used to love Little Bill.
Hi, friend.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Was that Little Bill?
I swear I feel like you used to be hi. He used to talk to you and everything, be looking at you.
No, he did used to talk to you. Yeah, but baby, it's been ages.
I ain't gonna lie.
Over a decade.
What's it called? Dora the Explorer used to piss me off talking to you though.
I used to love Dora, but she did used to get on my nerves.
She piss you off.
I be sitting there like, Dora, don't.
Man, it was motherfuckers right.
Didn't like that show though. All these shows were great. Sporticus had me doing push-ups. Pinky Dinky Doo had me brainstorming. Max had me hating my sibling. Hotland had me ordering Chinese food in Mandarin. Bro, I even enjoyed the Fresh Beat Band. And oh my goodness, these dudes have me wanting to sip smoothies and hit the stanky leg. But although these shows are great, they ain't even scratching my top 4 on this channel. My top 4 were The Backyardigans, Blue's Clues, Dora, and one more I'm gonna mention in a second. The Backyardigans, come on now, definitely up there. If you ain't watched this when you was young, you missed out. The adventures, the characters, the music. I know y'all ain't forget the music. Castaways. We are castaways. Look at them. They're hitting that. I've always been a Pablo kind of guy myself, but I liked everyone else too, except Austin. I don't know why, but every time I turned on the TV, he was barely in any episode. You think you're too good for me? Blue's Clues? Man, this was one of my go-tos.
Yes.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Oh my goodness, I'm old. I for real love this show so much. Seeing Blue.
My boy, you ain't old. You ain't old, because you ain't touched on no surface of what we really went through in the 90s.
Blue and Steve, my goat Steve, going on little adventures, teaching us how to tell time, learn about physics, how to jump through paintings, was all so great. Makes me want to shed a tear. I just can't believe they replaced him twice and made Blue 3D. Like, what is this? Dora, I know a lot of people hate on her, but this girl and her cousin Diego were a huge part of my childhood. And not just them, because unlike Kylan, Dora's side cast was actually memorable. We had Boots the albino monkey, Swiper the shiesty fox, Betty the blue bull, that ugly yellow bridge troll. Bro, even her map and her backpack were characters. Who's doing it like her? I always wondered though, if Backpack can talk and move and stuff, can he like feel when people are reaching inside of him to pull stuff? I don't even want to think about it. I also love that she was bilingual, teaching us English and Spanish at the same time. Shout out to all my No Sabo kids. And what I loved about Dora the most is that she made me feel so involved. Every time Attention Star Swiper pulled up trying to fleece something off somebody, Dora would have me saying, Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Oh man, And the best part was, even if I was feeling lazy that day or just didn't feel like talking,
noggin.
her and Boots would still get it done. So it wasn't too much pressure on me to do it. The Hate This Girl guess doesn't make sense to me. I mean, sometimes she just stare a little too long when waiting for an answer, but she's just giving the stupid kids extra time. That ain't her fault. I loved her so much. I think she even affected my real life, honestly. Because ever since meeting Dora, I've had like this natural affinity or bond with every Mexican I've met. My first grade crush, Mexican. My elementary best friend, Mexican. My high school best friend, Mexican. My DoorDash driver, Mexican. And what did I order?
I'm finna tell you what's the Hispanic girl that had her own TV? Was it Tiana?
Oh, yeah.
Was her name Tiana?
Taina.
Taina.
I was like, that don't sound right when you said Tiana. Taina.
It is Taina.
Taina.
That's who got all our generation into the Hispanic community. Yeah, Taina. Yeah.
I know I sound horrible, y'all.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
Because with that, you had Cousin Skeeters. Boy, we had some great ass shows, bruh. Oh, the Brothers Garcia. I most definitely used to watch Brothers Garcia. Hey, let me know if y'all know about Pepper Ann.
You know, so I think people forget about Pepper Ann. How many seasons did Pepper Ann have? 5. They had 5 seasons.
Where you see that?
At the top.
Okay. Pepper Ann, my brother and me.
You always said my brother and me.
Even Little Romeo had a TV show that I used to watch. Did you watch
that?
Just
too.
Jordan? I used to watch that. Bro, we had some
I used to watch Just Jordan as well.
We had some goated joints.
Smart Guy, Sister.
The famous Jet Jackson, Smart Guy, Sisters.
Did you used to watch this? City Guys?
No, I ain't watched that.
You ain't watched that?
I ain't watched that. But, bro, we had some joints, bro. Pepper Ann.
That makes me want to just go back and
I be watching them.
I know you do.
I literally be watching this stuff.
I don't even be watching
Taina's on Pluto TV. You can watch that for free. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
But yeah, I used to like Taina though.
My high school best friend, Mexican. My DoorDash driver, Mexican. And what did I order? Italian. But I could have gone for some Mexican. If this continued, I might have became Mexican. Y'all would have been getting like 5 videos a day. But my favorite show to watch on Nick Jr. was...
What?
The Upside Down Show. Shout out to the 3 other people that know this show. A lot of y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but hear me out. It was this weird Australian show. I know. That would play on Nick Jr. at like 11 p.m. Yes, I was staying up for this. Where these 2 dudes, one bald one, would go on these little adventures, whether it be to the park, the movie theater, other places. And the whole time, we the viewer would help them get to where they need to go. But it wasn't all some Dora stuff. Do you know where the bridge is? No. We would use our real life remote to speed them up, slow them down, turn off the lights. It was some really cool interactive stuff. And not only that, but everything in this show was acted out by these 2 dudes. Like everything. Sound effects, objects hitting them. They even had these little action sequences where they would use their fingers to parkour. It was so cool. Like, I love this show. But sadly, Nick Jr. canceled it after only 13 episodes.
Damn.
I know. I can low-key see why. It was a bit odd and felt like a fever dream sometimes, but weird. Man, please, those of you who rock with me, I mean really rock with me. When you're done with this, just watch 1 episode. Just 1, please. And now, for my favorite channel to watch as a kid.
What station was that he just covered?
He didn't even talk about Nickelodeon like that. He said Nick Jr.
That was Nick Jr.
He ain't talk about
Nickelodeon?
He ain't talk about Nickelodeon like that. We ain't gonna talk about Keenan and Kel. We ain't gonna talk about it's you know what I'm saying? You got the Amanda show. You ain't gonna talk about that, bro. Hey, bro. No, he's smoking, bro.
I used to love this.
Oh, Clarissa explains it all.
That used to be my show.
Boy, I swear we got some of the best. That's why I said our generation literally had the best TV. And we would go back and watch our parents shit too, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes our generation. Oh, I forgot Kiki did have her own show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I mean, it comes and goes, slipped in my mind. But, bro, it's so much more. But, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all, this generation right here, Cartoon Network was a beast for them. It was.
Cartoon Network. This channel during the early 2000s and even some of the 2010s was just a definition of perfection. When I would come out of school, this channel was my first option every single time. Unless SpongeBob was playing, I was on Cartoon Network enjoying shows like Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Dexter's Laboratory, Codename Kids Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Teen Titans, The Misadventures of...
I ain't gonna hold you. My cousin used to come over. He'll literally take the TV to watch Teen Titans. Motherfucker used to get my nerves. But I'll be in my room on a game, and then once I'm done with the game, I want to be able to go in my house, go watch TV on my mama TV. And he says, "I came over to watch Teen Titans." Go home and watch that shit. We ain't got it. It ain't my fault. Nigga, tell your mama to get it for you.
Curse.
For real. But he used to love, like, he's into all of that. Like, all of that, he was into. I wasn't into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was outside, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, you in this porch, honey. Please hush.
I was off the porch, man. He was in the house. He was a house baby.
Ain't no wrong with it.
I was a street baby. Why you looking like that for us? You the one who talking about I'm T to top, and I'm T to top. And I ain't gonna jump up that porch, mama.
Friends, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Teen Titans, The Misadventures of Flapjack. It's too many bangers. That's not even me talking about the 2010 shows. Regular Show, Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, even their old shows that I'd watch on Boomerang. Yeah, some of y'all remember Boomerang. We're goated. Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Jetsons, Flintstones, Looney Tunes.
Yes, all of
it's
that.
just so much peak. What is this LeBron James longevity? I don't think I could go over how much I love these shows in just one video. Honestly, it might need its own. But I can go over one of my favorites from each era. Powerpuff Girls, unironically one of the best superhero shows ever. Better than the CW Flash. Don't at me. This show was so good. I remember kids at school would tell me,
that's a girl show. You're not supposed to be watching that.
But I would still come home and watch it. That's how you know it wasn't a sexist baby. I loved all three of the girls, but my favorite one had to be Buttercup. Had to. Sorry, Blossom and Bubbles fans, but Buttercup was just the best one. She had that tough energy. My favorite episodes were the one where they sing a song about love, then Cripple a Clown right after, and the Rowdy Rough Boys one. That one was dope. Then there was Ben 10. I've said this before, but easily best Cartoon Network show of this era. Or bare minimum, tied for first. Courage the Cowardly Dog was fire. He's getting his own bit. Love this show so much. I remember I had an Omnitrix toy. The plastic one though, not the digital one. We were too poor for that one. I played the games on the Cartoon Network website all the time. Bro, I even had Ben 10 Protector Earth on my Wii. You a real one if you played this. Shout out to y'all. Ben was just so cool. I mean, everyone in this show was cool. Gwen was cool. Kevin was cool. Vilgax was cool. Bro, even Freaky Grandpa Max was cool. Dude always had some side chick alien popping out of nowhere. What was he doing up there? And then finally, one of my favorites from the 2010s era, Ninjago. A show about Lego ninjas? Come on now. How could I not love it? This show was just nice. The intro, jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, had me doing spin jutsu all over my living room, getting whooped. It was amazing. I have fond memories of me and my childhood friends all being one of the ninjas too. I was Kai, my homie was Jay, another one was Zane, and the last one was Cole.
I'm still black.
And I'ma say it now, Kai should have been the Green Ninja. I'm not even being biased. The show was still great though, but not gonna lie, I gotta be honest with y'all. After season 3, I did not pay attention to the show anymore. I don't remember if it's because I had school or we just got rid of our cable, but I just stopped watching. Eventually though, I did come back to rewatch the entire series, but when I came back, I found out this show, unlike other shows that runs for 5, 6, 7 seasons maybe, this show has 15. They're Lego ninjas. What do they got going on the last one? 6. As much as I love this show as a kid, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am not watching that. Same reason I don't watch One Piece. I may be missing out on Peak, but no. That was pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over today, and there will definitely be a part 2. I have to show Cartoon Network some more love. Even the other channels, Nick and Disney, y'all already thought I wouldn't mention SpongeBob, Avatar The Last Airbender, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or Wizards of Waverly Place? Come on, y'all know me. That's coming in part 2. And moral of the story?
Okay.
Break, now we need a break. Try to run away, try to get away.
I say you definitely gonna need a part 2, child.
Because you missed out on too much. But you even on Disney, you got Hey Jesse. I used to watch Jesse too though.
Yeah.
I had to watch Zack and Cody, bro. You just had to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many shows like you had to watch. But what I know a lot of people do consider Cartoon Network a goated. You know what I'm saying? But like comparable, I think Nickelodeon was the best channel though. They had great sitcoms. They had great like kids television series.
Yeah.
And they just had great animated series.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Disney salute, but y'all ain't fucking with you're not fucking with Nick. Nickelodeon. Bruh. Nick had too much, bruh.
It did.
You know how many, like, honestly, if it wasn't for the mess up things that were going on behind the scenes, you know how many superstars they would have birthed? Like, let's be real. We got Nick Cannon from Nickelodeon. Ariana Grande. Come on, bro. Come on. Keenan Nickel, one of the greatest.
I'm just looking at all the shit.
Like, you gotta peep game where gamers do, like, Rugrats, one of probably the best animated series of all time.
You said Rugrats. Yeah,
Rugrats, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
They had 2 movies. Rugrats Gone Wild. Is it Gone Wild? Rugrats.
I used to love Zoe 101.
Was it which one? Rugrats. You got Rugrats the movie, and then you got Rugrats in Paris.
In Paris, yeah.
Meet me there. I wanna go there. Take me there. You remember that? Take me to that place, boy. Everybody used to go to Burger King just to get the Rugrats watch. Burger King ain't even good, but they had us in that line trying to get the Rugrat watch. Am I lying?
I had me one.
Take me there. I wanna go there.
My bad, y'all. I was just looking
and
at
then
all
who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs? Bro, you just had to.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, that's Nickelodeon too.
Which one? Which one?
Well, I was
Nasty Classified.
I was looking at all of them.
I was a Nasty Classified. Fairly Odd Parents. Don't even say that. Jimmy Neutron. Come on, bro. Man, Nickelodeon's the golden network. I don't care what he got to talk about.
Well, he said he got a part 2 coming.
Nope, Cartoon Network. He said the best network was Cartoon Network.
Well,
they ain't touching Nickelodeon. I don't care. Nickelodeon is the goat of all goats, man. Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for
Please do.
Down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ Do Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
We
out.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.